Imu's greatest power may have just been revealed. Ever since their very first appearance in One Piece, fans have been wondering about Imu's true power and just about everything else about them. The power hierarchy of the world has dozens of incredibly powerful characters who are either aligned with the forces of the world government or choose to go against the established order as pirates. The strongest pirates are the Yonko, with the 5 elders being at the top of the world government. In Chapter 1138, fans got perhaps the biggest lore drop in the history of One Piece, which showed what many believe to be the final war of the series as well as giving an insight into the first and second worlds. In terms of the final war, there seemed to be the forces of Nika fighting against a single, giant monster, which many believe to be Imu's true power form, so let's see what this could be. Everything currently known about Imu. It is said that the empty throne was established by the original 20 kingdoms that created the world government as a symbol that no single entity is above anyone else. The idea was great as it ensured that no one had absolute power to do whatever they wanted, which was also further exemplified when the rulers of these kingdoms kept weapons at the foot of the throne to hammer in the point that none were allowed to sit on it. However, this has proven to be a farce since there is someone who sits on the throne and rules the world. This person is Imu, and fans are still largely in the dark about the truth about who they actually are. What is known, however, is the fact that Imu has likely been active since at least the Void Century and was probably the person who spearheaded the revolution against Joyboy in the Ancient Kingdom. Moreover, they are also the one who has imbued the yokai powers to the 5 elders, giving them immortality in the process. This is a power that Imu can take away from them at any point, no matter how far away the elders may be, which ends up killing them. Imu's true power may have been revealed. The first and only, at the time of writing, instance of Imu's true power came during the Reverie arc, where they were speaking to King Cobra at the foot of the empty throne. After realizing that Nefeltari Lily was a part of the D clan, Imu erupted in anger and shot what seemed to be an arrow made of darkness right at Cobra, which looked very similar to Gunko's arrow no mi abilities. However, this is likely just a small part of Imu's true power, since fans believe the giant monster on the leftmost side of the Elbaf mural is their true form. The speculation here is that the villain has the most powerful mythical zone devil fruit of them all, which allows them to transform into a giant demon with the ability to control exceptionally powerful characters like the 5 elders and cause untold devastation around the world. One popular theory that would be cool to see is if Imu has the Uo no Mi model, Celestial Dragon mythical zone fruit. If it weren't for Lily's mistake on that day, the loathsome artifacts called the poneglyphs would not be scattered all over the world. This is a lot of wishful thinking and coincidences that will likely not be true, but it's still fun to speculate on. Whatever the truth of this transformation is, it's undoubtedly going to be the most powerful enemy in the series. In truth, the connection here is that the monster does seem to have celestial powers, considering that it has a sun in its right hand and stars around its left. If this gives them celestial-themed powers, it seems very difficult for the heroes to end up defeating them. Conversely, the other theory regarding the monster seems to be far more practical, as it claims that the sun in the right hand represents the Mother Flame. This already lines up with Imu since a small sample of the Mother Flame was given by York to the world government, who then used it to destroy Luluja. Since the Mother Flame can be used to power the ancient weapons, it's implied that Imu is in control of Uranus and used that to destroy the island, which also fits in with the Elbaf mural. Moving on, the stars surrounding the beast's left hand can be representative of devil fruits in general. It is theorized that the Eve tree, which likely passes through Pangaea Castle's Chamber of Flowers, is where devil fruits are created, which would give Imu an unprecedented level of control over them. Moreover, the same kinds of stars are located in the first world part of the mural as well, but are being held by people. This small detail is why many believe the stars to actually be devil fruits. If this does end up being the case, then the heroes are in for a terrible time, as it's implied that Imu will be able to use multiple devil fruit powers at once. On the other hand, there is some speculation that the hand with 3 stars around it may somewhat represent Blackbeard due to his connection with the number 3 and his ability to use multiple devil fruit powers at once, so could he ally himself with Imu at the end to further his own goals? It all remains to be seen.